Hello guys, in today's video let us see how to use a quilling slotted tool and a quilling needle tool. We will also be seeing how to quill without a quilling tool. Welcome to Agnes Paper and Craft. This is Agnes and you can find videos on quilling tutorials, tips and tricks and card making in this channel. Quilling slotted tool. The quilling slotted tool is the basic tool any quiller will need. It has a thin rod-like structure with a slot in it, which gives its name slotted tool. The quilling paper strips will go into the slot, so it is easy to hold while we roll the paper strips. Now let me show you how I roll my quilling papers using the slotted tool. You can roll the tool with one hand and on the other hand you let the paper slide through your fingers so that you just guide the paper to go along the tool. Make sure to roll the coil firm, which will come with practice. When your rolling is too tight or too loose, then you can see uneven coils. But never mind, practice will make it perfect. Types of slotted tool. You can find slotted tool in different types. This one can work well with 3 mm strips. This long one can work with up to 10 mm wide quilling strips. This thicker one can be used to roll a bunch of papers together. So now let's put them into action and watch. This is a smaller slotted tool. Basically, it means that the slot length is smaller. So it can easily hold the most common quilling strip width, which is being 3 mm. Now this means it can easily hold strips of 1 mm wide, 2 mm wide and 3 mm wide. Coming to the next one, the longer slotted tool. In this, the slot is longer of about 10 mm wide. So it can easily hold the wider strips like 5 mm and 10 mm. When coming to the wider tool, the slot is really wide and can hold more paper strips together at the same time. Here I am taking 3 strips, bending them into half and making them as 6 strips. You can see how easily all those strips slide into the tool and then we quill as usual. A motorized quilling tool works on batteries. This particular tool has a shorter slot, but it can fit 5 mm wide strips easily. Using a motorized quilling tool may feel tricky to use at the beginning, but you will learn its speed in a couple of days and then they are much faster and makes your job so much efficient, while also saving your hands from any repetitive strain injuries which often hit quillers. Quilling needle tool. A quilling needle tool is literally a needle attached to a handle. You can also use a safety pin, bell pin, a toothpick or anything similar. Here is my first ever tool that I used to quill. It is a nail-like structure which is actually used to clean stove. Funny, right? So you can use pretty much anything to start your quilling. Now let us roll using a needle tool. The main difference between a needle tool and slotted tool is the way you roll it. While using your needle tool, you need to roll your paper strips with your fingers and the other hand which holds the needle tool should be in a static position, and it is vice versa in the slotted tool. This particular quilling tool has a quilling needle in one side and a slotted tool on the other side. Do you know that you could even roll with just your fingers? You can just start to roll the paper with your fingers, or if you feel it to be harder to start, take a little water in your fingers and wet the tip of the paper strip. Let it absorb the water for a little while and then you can start to roll. In this way you can also make a coil that has little or no hole in the center. I would have shown this same trick while doing a quilling doll with no holes in the center for its face. You can just check that video if you are interested in making quilling dolls too. So if you don't have any tool, remember you can use anything from your fingers to toothpick to start your quilling journey. So what stops you now? Cut paper strips and here you go with your quilling. Hope today's video would have been useful for you. If so, give a like and also do tell me in the comment. Thanks for watching.